Sorry, guys. Little technical difficulties. I had to restart it. So I hear I may be having company here pretty soon. According to what I'm being told, I must have got 30 messages on Facebook about this so-called clickbait queen going to come knock on my door. Well, Bridget's always welcome to knock on my door, but I'm thinking of her significant other. So, Misty, is it Sunday already? Damn, I must have slept almost all through Saturday. I don't remember Saturday. Jennifer, I'm doing good. Ryan, what's going on? And Baby Sonic. That's a new account in here. Philip, how's it going? Tanya. Sweetie, I've seen my little girl. My little granddaughter. I've seen her at the hospital. Yeah, that's something Michael don't want to believe, but I have. And I haven't really been mentioning them in any of my videos lately either. It's funny that he decides to put me in his today. You know, they didn't say when. They just said their next video, right? I haven't watched it. I stopped watching it a long time ago because of all the bullshit. I just got tired of it. Going to see me? Well, Mike better keep his ass on the other side of the ditch if he knows what's good for him. Bridget, she can come up anytime she wants. Battle Droid, what's up? Did I miss something here? Anthony, love you, Doug. Much love and support. I appreciate that. Haley, Matt, Zach. Let's see. Now we're back to the baby. Okay. Is it true? Is it true on Pickle Boy's video? Well, you know we do call him the clickbait queen, by the way. There's a reason for that. You can't believe a damn thing that comes out of his mouth. EJ, yeah, there's nothing I can do about it. Ron, what's up? So Ron says, he does not have the balls. So, well, Tanya, I hope it does too. But honestly, I could do without the drama here. Bridget is always welcome. She can walk up the door at any day or time, day or night. Michael better be very cautious because he's got one time to slip up when he gets here. Dwight. Oh, man. What's going on? Let me see what's going on with this crap. Been having problems with this. I don't know if it's going to come back in or not. Looks like somebody tried to log me out for some reason. Oh, yeah. By the way, guys, somebody has been trying to hack into my shit again. Imagine that. Every one of my accounts today has been tampered with because anytime that you try to log in, it will log you out if you don't hit those keys on your phone. Somebody's tried to log into every one of my accounts today. Hi, Doug. Do you like fishing for stripers? Not really. Down here, they got the hybrids and the normal stripers, but you can only fish for them for 2 months out of the year, and it's colder part of the year. So no, ain't mess with the stripers. They can keep them. Well, Marcos, that's why we call him the clickbait queen. Valencia, what's up? Monday morning here. You must be in the UK or somewhere out there, Clint. Crazy Train. You've been in here once or twice, but your color around your head has changed. I wonder why. Thomas. Michael Cool. Nah. More like a dud. That's okay, Jennifer. That's the reason we leave them recorded and live up there to where you can catch up with it later. Stanley, how's it going? Eddie, evening. Yeah, we're on here talking a little bit about somebody's video. He claims he's going to come beat on my door. And like Ron says, he ain't got the balls. Woo. Wait a minute. A&W. When did we make up? That's what I want to go. I want to know. When did we make up? Now, if Michael has got the balls, and I'm pretty sure he's in the stream, there is the link. Now, if you accept that link, you will have to show your face and remind it that StreamYard records every one of these in case anything happens that's not above board, and they will prosecute. So keep that in mind, guys. I don't want anybody in here to get in trouble for doing practical jokes. Hillbilly Gaming, I'm glad you stepped in. Whoa, I jumped on something here. Where'd it go? You never changed, Crazy Train? Okay, well, your color has changed. Or there's two of you. What happened to Misty's comment? Hey, Mary. Pie Guy, what's up? Nick. Molly. Cox, what's going on, brother? They pulled the, what was that? Conveniently, they pulled the right before they know you are about to move. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I thought about that. Well, I figured my daughter would pop up. Tony, you're gonna have to do better than that, buddy. You're gonna have to show your whole face. Yeah, that's what I thought. Uh, anyway, Crazy Drifter. No, there was somebody on here, Crazy Train. They just got a little color where their picture is, and that's it. Molly, I'm glad you made it, hon. I think Mike is realizing you're leaving and wants to make amends. Well, after what he said, I don't know if he can ever make amends, to be honest with you. Molly, appreciate that. No, pizza guy, you're not blocked. Um, but I will tell you this. I'm not a stupid person. I'm actually very smart when you come to think of it. Um, I may not be the smartest person in the world, but I can hold my own. And I know damn well Charlie never hit Bridget. So the only other person there was Mike and Bridget, me and Charlie. And Charlie was standing there with me. So there's no way in hell that Charlie did it. Barbie Films, appreciate it. You want to see him beat on the front door? They must probably do it the day I leave. Okay, if that be the case, the gates will be pulled shut. And keep in mind, the front door, which goes to the sunroom, is totally locked. Okay, the key was with mom, and I have no idea where the key is. So I can't even open that door. So they have to come around to the back door. And there's a sign on the front door that says you have to go around to the back door. Excuse me for a minute, guys. I got to take a BC powder, and I don't want y'all to see my funny. Lord have mercy. Trucker gone nowhere. Hey, look at there. 550 made it into the room. He actually got smart and made another name, another account. Give it up for 550. He's using his toes again. No balls green. Oh my God. Mike's using my name for clickbait now. Yeah. Well, I was kind of hoping the dumbass would show up on here, but that's what I was really hoping for. But the last time that he came on the show, on I guess you'd call it a show, him and Bridget opened up a can of worms that they should have never opened. Okay. Got somebody waiting backstage. What's up? Yep, didn't figure. Let's see. Shane, you'll need to make a piece. Hey, bud, I've tried. I've asked them to meet me 3 different times at a restaurant, and I've gone out of my way every time to go meet them, and they never showed up. Okay. The thing is, the restaurant I picked, there's a reason I picked it. Michael cannot shoot a video in there. He's gotten in trouble for it before. And that was when Angry Grandpa was alive. To me, it would be the safest place to go and talk to where dumbass can't break out his camera. So he said he was going to beat on your head, but he said if he got 50,000 likes, he would do it, but he ain't never going to get 50,000 likes. That's why he said that. You know what it is? The likes and dislikes, guys. The more likes you get, say I myself, say I get 125 likes on an average. Okay. And say I get 35 dislikes. Okay. As long as that average stays up, YouTube is going to put my title up in their news feed. But if you go down below your average, chances are they're going to take it off. Now, when I take a few days off, it does drop. So that could be why sometimes you don't get notifications. But with his being high all the time, in the last year it's dropped, I imagine it has hurt. Crazy Train. Doug, I've never changed. Then there's somebody messing with your name because there's one running around here with the same deal you do, except for it's kind of a pinkish color. But that's cool. He's definitely not joining. I doubt he's even on the stream. Oh no, he lurks quite a bit, believe it or not. Bridget sure drinks a lot, even though she has a baby. You can't believe everything he says. And they are good actors. I have, to be honest with you, Bridget is not she's not really a big drinker anymore. Not that I've seen her. That could have changed since the baby, but I doubt it. To know how she is with her dogs and cats, just, they come first. And if anybody's going to be a big drinker, they're not going to be taking care of a child. And Michael would be a fool to let that happen. They said they're going to knock and ask you what the problem is. So I'm the one that's got the problem. Gavin, can't see your face. She hardly drinks. I highly doubt she was actually drunk off a few White Claws. Yeah, I'm not buying that story. I really not. Believe it or not, what was that, Ryan? Oh shit, I then lost Ryan's message. There it is. Believe it or not, she's got total wasted the other night. Not even kidding. I'm telling you, dude, she can pull the wool over your eyes. Let's see. Anthony, shout out for Dougie's biggest fan, Raymond Winter. There you go. Appreciate it. Reed, how's it going? Well, she might have got drunk. And see, there's another thing. You know, I've seen how they film. That could have been filmed 2 days before. Mike said when she was drunk, he left his sister's house that night, leaving Bridget alone. She was drunk. I don't buy that. I don't buy that at all. I do talk to my fans and followers, and sometimes I even give them a chance to come up on panel. The thing is, you got people that don't want to show their face, and if they don't want to show their face, they don't want to talk. They just want their face up there. The thing is, I mean, it takes a little bit. There's 312 people in here right now, guys. 312 people. And it takes a little bit to getting used to talk to them all. That's why the chat's jumping so much. Don't they record a daily in advance? They're about, the last I checked, they were like 2 days in advance. And that's when I was around over there. Clint, what's up? Sometime in March. Tommy, I have no idea. I haven't been around over there. Still gets me, whoever that person was that said we all made up. Now that was funny. That was sure funny. My least favorite drink, Pepsi. Any Pepsi product. I hate Pepsi. Well, crazy, come on up here. The link's in the chat, or it was. Pepsi's weak. I'll tell you the reason I don't like Pepsi. I used to run around with this chick. Started down here in Charleston. She moved to Alabama, and her husband's mother ran the Pepsi Cola plant, or owned the Pepsi Cola plant, excuse me, in Birmingham, Alabama. Well, me and him got into it for a long while, like 3 years. And it didn't end well. So, Misty, the baby's been at Cindy's. That I can believe. If she did that, then I can see she let some steam off. I mean, she is over 21. She can let some steam off and drink one night. And if Michael don't like it, he can get the fuck up the street. Excuse my French. Well, crazy drifter, that would just make it all the worse. See in the face. I mean, shit. We all look like gerbils sometimes. Mountain Dew, Wild Turkey. Jason, I used to like Mountain Dew and moonshine, regular corn liquor. That was a great mixture when I was growing up. 99% of the time, Cindy is taking care of the baby. I don't know. I haven't been there. Got a favorite song? Oh, man. I got so many songs that bounce around in my head from day to day. I got one for everything except for country. Actually, I might even have one for country. You sent a super chat question? You did? Where's the question? There's a shout out. You ain't sent no super chat with a question on it. Not that I've seen. Who said that? Well, I can tell you this, Raymond. If 550 comes here, he better bring his knee braces. Because I done said that fat fuck ever shows up to my door, he's going to have his knees taken out. I sent you a super chat and a question, Doug. Randy, I haven't seen the super chat or the question, but you know as well as I do that you don't have to send a super chat to me to ask a question. So re-ask the question, but your super chat's not showing up there. I'm not on here for super chats, but if they're given, I will gladly accept them. It just shows your support. That's all. And I do appreciate it. Michelle, they use your name for clickbait, but all you do is talk about them during your screen. I don't always talk about them. Okay. When they ruffle the feathers, so to speak, or go in the garden and turn up the shit, is when they start coming back out. Okay, I have not mentioned them. And evidently, if you think I have, you haven't been watching the other streams that I have done. So maybe you should go back and watch some of the streams. You know, you about right. You about right. Emily. What is your question, Mr. I'm getting timed out? You haven't asked a question that I've seen, and nobody's timing you out. Doug, can we get Fuzzy on the stream? Fuzzy's in heat. She's not in her box. She's not down around my feet. So she's actually being quiet right now. She's most probably in there watching a movie, which that's what normally she does. Guys, Fuzzy is crazy. Okay, if I leave the house, she will follow me to the door, and that's where she will be until I get back. Okay, if I leave the TV on, she'll walk me to the door, but she'll go plant her ass in there and watch TV till I get back. What, Emily, what is a LGBTQ? I don't know what that is. Sorry for being somewhat dumb on the internet. Is this John Candy back to life? No, it's not. They're more sincere than Michael by a long run. And then again, Michael can't run at all. Wyatt, you are absolutely right. All right, guys, we got 338 people in here. Please make sure you click on that like button. I'd love to see 330 some odd people and on the likes. Ain't been that high in a long time. Anthony! A mod is timing us out. Much love from Anthony. Anthony. Okay, mods. Which mod is it? Come clean. Who's timing them out? I need to. Who's coming up? Anybody want to come up? He can run to the food. Yeah, you got to run. That is true. What was your first job you applied to, and what place did you apply to? My first job ever that I applied for? Guys, from the time that I was 14 years old, I was working. Okay. My family's had family businesses. My dad had car lots, exterminating businesses, or he was tied into them. And when he got the family business going, I was about 15 years old. And I worked there part time. I worked with Cindy's stepfather part time. Did roofing part time. All through my younger years. Drove a dump truck at the age of 16 with no license. Yo, no, you right, buddy. You exactly right. Scott, yeah, well, I did, and all over the place. A lot of times my family didn't even know where I was at. I'll put the link back up. What was all that bullshit? Well, guys, I've given Mary permission to use caps because the small lettering hurts her eyes like it hurts mine. Anthony, I appreciate that. And there's the link. Well, some of the mods are putting people in timeout. Somebody needs to let me know which mod's doing it. Because if Mary times somebody out, it shows at the bottom of my screen who's being timed out. Okay. And I only used Mary because I know she's in here. Or Misty. So the ones that are telling me that people getting timed out, it's not happening. And Dougie fan, can't see your face, Chief. You got to do better than that. What's up? Dougie fan. Okay. We can't hear you, bud. Beef stew? What's up?
Beef stew.
Beef stew? What's up?
Doug, bro.
What's going on, man?
What's up, dude? Doug, bro.
I can't believe all the crap that's been going on. I mean, I haven't heard from Michael and Bridget in a while.
Dude, are you gonna be ready?
I'm always ready. I'm
That's
always
crazy.
ready.
What if they show up with a squad?
That's fine. That's why God made Louisville Sluggers.
Dang.
And you know that is why they made Louisville Sluggers. It ain't for baseball.
Do you have a gun ready?
Don't need one.
Just a bat?
That's all I need.
Dang.
Who else we got on here? There's somebody named Mike in a mask, which can't help you there, bud. We don't do masks. Sorry. But yeah, I can't believe they finally starting to come out with this garbage. The damage is done. What? Who's coming over? DB, supposedly Michael. So what you been into, beef stew?
Not a lot. Our rabbits just had babies.
No shit.
Yep. So taking care of baby rabbits.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yep.
We used to raise rabbits years ago.
Oh wait, I can take one out. Hold on.
Better not get bit by mama.
No, she's cool. Hold on.
We used to have some of these gray, real long ones. I can't remember the names of them. It's been a long time since I've seen a baby rabbit like that.
Yeah, they're only like a week old.
Yeah, they almost look like a little pig.
I know. They're just starting to get fur.
That's cool. That really is. Nothing wrong with that.
Oh my God, my hand is full of rabbit hair now.
That tends to happen when one holds a baby rabbit.
And here's the mom.
Lop deer, boy, I tell you.
Yep. And there's the dad.
So y'all keep y'all's rabbits out like Mandy does.
Yeah, they just run around.
Run around, use litter box and all that.
Yep.
That's cool. I've known people to do that. In fact, I had a friend in high school that had one that did it. Nobody believed him. But as soon as you walked into his room, that damn rabbit would shit all over the room. It would not do the litter box for nothing.
Dang.
Oh boy. Let's see. Do you like to know your granddaughter will know you for not being around and not caring about her? Amanda, let me tell you something, hon. I wasn't around much for Bridget, but Bridget knew I loved her to death. Okay, so you can go ahead and think what you want. She's going to see these videos will still be around. So, I mean, you can do what you want, think what you want, say what you want, but I know what's going to happen. Back to the bunnies.
Yeah,
that's pretty cool, man. Yeah, yours are real tame. How long you had them?
Since last summer,
Yeah,
and they were about 8 weeks old then, and we have to wait like 8 weeks till we can sell the other ones.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
they are
I
cute.
want to keep like 2 because I'm addicted to them.
Well, they're fun to mess with.
And our mouse died. We had a mouse and it died the day before the rabbits were born.
Oh man, that sucks.
Yeah. And then, yeah, I bet you I got a hermit crab. I could take him out.
Last time I took Bridget to the beach, we found a bunch of hermit crabs.
I would not want to be on a beach with them.
They actually when they sense humans, they just jump in them damn shells like that.
Yeah.
And they won't move. And the ones we found were actually still in the water a little bit.
Friggin' fell out of my hand. Yeah, he might change his shell pretty soon.
You've actually seen him outside the shell?
What?
You've actually seen him outside the shell?
No. He burrows underground.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's crazy. We got his old freaking limbs because they fall off and regrow.
Tell at Larry Henderson he doesn't have any.
What did Larry Henderson say? Oh my god. Okay, so there's a crab leg that fell off of him because their limbs fall off and then they regrow.
Oh yeah.
And then there's a claw. What do you think would happen if we put the crab on the floor?
I don't know. I don't want to find out.
I don't think they'd like that artificial turf.
Yeah.
They might pick something up that might hurt them too.
There he is. He's coming out.
Yeah, they're cool.
Yeah.
Awesome Buddy Smile wants to know how many rabbits we have.
We have the 2 parents and 6 babies, and there was 7, but one of them was a peanut and died on day 3. So 6 going strong, 6 babies and 2 parents.
That's sweet. The last I could remember, I think we had like 36 rabbit cages in the back here at one time.
That's crazy.
That's
Yeah.
so many rabbits.
But God, that was back in what, the late 70s, early 80s. And it's been that long ago.
We were not planning on having a litter. I mean, we knew it was going to happen because rabbits do that. But we woke up one morning and she started tearing out her fur, and that's what happens before they give birth. And
Oh, they're making a nest.
yeah. And then later that day, we checked behind the couch because that's their little turf back there. And then there was a blanket full of babies that she had.
That's pretty cool. You know, a lot of people don't like rabbits and stuff like that as pets, but they're actually clean.
Yeah,
clean.
they're like my favorite pet I've had, besides like a crab or something.
A dog.
I like rabbits better than my dogs probably.
Now, I had a friend that had ferrets.
I would want a ferret. That's cool.
She had 6 ferrets in her truck when we were running cross country. I only ran with her for about a week. That's about as long as I could stand her and them ferrets.
My sister used to have a ferret, and you have to get them, like, they have like these weird glands, these weird sweat glands that put off this weird smell, so you have to get them removed.
Yeah, and these they weren't removed.
Yeah, I would remove them because I'm not trying to deal with a wicked smell like that.
Yeah. Bando, Michael ain't gonna come knock on my door. There ain't no way. He ain't got the balls to do it.
How far are you away from Michael's house right now?
As a crow flies or by street?
Just like,
if I got in my car and took off, about 35 minutes.
Okay. You should do a video and surprise them and show up there.
Nah, I ain't even going there. The thing is, Michael's wanting me to step on his property so he can have me locked up. I done been warned about that. That's why I haven't gone there.
And then, yeah, if they went to your house, they couldn't do that.
I won't call the cops. I'm gonna have fun.
Yeah, well, they wouldn't call the cops just for showing up there, is what I mean.
He should when they show up, act like a super crazy prank them.
Yeah, when they show up, act psycho, like you lost your mind and go crazy on them.
Not on them. I won't do that to Bridget, but Michael, yeah, I could see that happening.
You could make it seem like you murdered a bunch of people or something and have random clothes laying around and fake bodies. That would be awesome.
Fake?
His face.
Now, the cops have been here so many times, they don't even come here anymore. They call.
Dang.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Damn people swatting the house. 1 month I had them here 5 times. Twice in 1 week. And after that, they started calling. I gave them the house number, and a couple of times during a live stream, the phones rang, and I blanked out the chat on here and answered the phone. That's who it was.
Dang.
And they just asked me not to say anything on there about it, and I didn't, and it just slowly stopped. So let's see, Anthony. Mary is putting supporters on timeout, Dougie. Took me 10 minutes to send this. I think I put you in timeout. because I went back and read some of your messages, and Mary's right. There's a few people that are trying to turn me against my mods. It ain't gonna happen. That is cute. That really is.
I could show you the mouse too. He's in the freezer.
Nah, that's okay. I might want to put him in some squirrel perlo or something.
Yeah, no.
Is that what you're saving him for?
No, we we put him in the freezer so we could bury him in the spring when the ground gets hard or when the ground gets soft.
Well, that's good. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Be our guest will be knocking Doug out. Isaac's coming. Oh my God. I'm so scared.
Yeah, what if he brought Isaac?
I don't run from nobody.
That wouldn't matter.
You think Michael's a pushover? 550 pounds, you take the knees out, there ain't nothing left. And trust me, that's exactly what's going to happen. I weigh 287 pounds. He weighs 550 plus. It ain't going to take much to take his knees out. And when I do, it's going to be major damage on him. So I ain't worried about him.
I can't see the chat. Well, I guess I can right here.
Someone was like,
You know, I don't have a clown mask.
What did they say?
Is Beef Stew in a basement?
No, I'm not in a basement.
Crazy Drifter says he actually weighs 384 pounds. Who weighs 384 pounds? 550? I don't think so. He ain't giving up his cupcakes yet. Should dress up as Jason. I actually, I still got that costume. I just don't have the mask. In fact, I had the overalls on the other day.
This is the baby box.
Yep. You see all that fur out there, and that's how we find them out in the woods too.
Yeah, she still, like today she even tore out some and she still brings it in there.
Oh, Michael weighs 384. Oh my God. He lost 8 pounds. Wow. That's a big improvement. Colin, no. Evidently, you haven't seen 550. 550 weighs every bit of 550 plus. Brittany, I've done called Michael out. Okay. If the big pansy's in here, he can come up on the screen.
Does he have you blocked on stuff?
Him and Bridget both blocked me on Facebook and Twitter.
What about like their numbers?
They changed their phone numbers.
Oh dang.
Yeah. So yeah, I got no way of getting in touch with them. And since until they change that, I could care less.
Dang.
Can I make a video about Charlie? Shadow Lord, why would I want to make a video about Charlie? Charlie's doing good, man. Charlie don't need no bullshit in his life. He just needs to keep doing what he's doing.
Yeah, Charlie seems like he's doing good. I'm friends with him on Facebook, and I see.
Yeah, I got him on my Facebook too. I mean, I really haven't talked to many people on Facebook lately. I've just been kind of not messing with Facebook since the crap with me and Debbie flipped out.
From what I see is, I don't know if it's his girlfriend or his wife, but he just chills with her and does fun stuff.
Charlie and Erica.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, that's what's making their deal right now. The things that they're doing together. Zaz Kill Hoodie. Doug, please tell me you didn't let Mike punk you out. Let me tell you something. That bitch ain't gonna punk me out. Send his ass right down on Spruill Avenue in a skirt. Hey, Gidget. Outlaw, appreciate that. Do you know, is K-Beck confronting you? If he ever shows up, I mean, he can try what he wants, but he's a puss. Happy birthday, Gidget.
You should text him.
Dustin, Michael weighs 380 pounds. Somebody just said he weighs 384. Now, y'all make up y'all's minds.
He does weigh-in videos.
Oh my God.
And, yeah, the last time
does the scale actually go to zero?
The last time,
or has he paid to scale off?
The last time it was like, what, it was either like 384 or 387. That's what I remember.
Have mercy.
And he's trying to go on a diet.
Well, if it's doing that, he's doing good.
Well, he keeps saying that he's going to go on a diet, and then in the video from yesterday, he was eating a pizza folded in half. And so, I
can tell you right now how Michael could lose 60 pounds in a month. And all he has to do is start cooking. Get off the fast food. That's all he would have to do. Now, 550 on the other hand, that wouldn't work with him. One, he can't cook.
Yeah, there was a video a while back where he let out this secret that if he tries the food first on video, that means that Bridget made it. And so we've been kind of keeping track of when he tries it first and when Bridget tries it first. And it's
Bridget's a good cook.
It usually is Michael, it seems like.
And Michael likes to copy, what the hell's his name? Oh God, I can't remember his name. There's some cooking show on here on YouTube that Michael likes to follow and try everything that he tries. I mean, this dude's got seasonings that cost $100, and I'm like, why? It don't make it taste
Screw
any
that.
different. Keep it simple.
Yeah.
I give up trying to ask a question because you're not getting to see them. The Flam one. Ask your question, please. Healthy junk food? Yeah. Carrots, celery, apples, pears. I love pears. I eat them all day. Hey, Doug, I hear he's controlled the money of AGP and only gives. Where did I see that? It disappeared. Damn, how many people's in here? 369?
That's crazy.
Hey, Doug, I heard that he's controlling the money of AGP and only gave him an allowance. Is this true? Ryan, I have no idea about the money situation between Michael and AGP. I seen money changed hands, but I don't know what it was for. So anything that I say on that subject would be speculation.
If Michael wanted to come on the stream, would you let him?
Michael and Bridget are not blocked on this stream. They can come in here anytime. I've never blocked them.
You should have everybody. You should have everybody in the stream go tweet Michael and tell him to join.
Y'all heard it, guys. Get out there on Twitter.
You guys heard it. Beef Stew said it first.
Call him out.
Go tweet Michael and tell him to join the stream and talk to
Michael,
Doug.
I'll tweet him right now.
Do it.
Tell him to come join the stream.
Oh my God, my dad just texted
Can
me.
you sue Michael for using your picture and thumbnail? I most probably could make a case on it, but why? Why would I? That would only make things worse between me and Bridget. Anything that I do to Michael is going to make things worse between me and Bridget. That's something you got to realize.
Are you seeing, or I guess you're not in the chat, are you?
No.
I hope people are tweeting. I don't know how I can
tweet that bitch.
Oh, I can. I'll pull up my computer and then I can see the YouTube chat.
This is what, the second time you've been on here?
Me? Yeah.
Yeah.
I was on a while back with my rabbits.
Yeah.
For a short minute.
Michael won't come on. I know he won't. He's too much of a chicken.
That's why the tweets will intrigue him. If he gets enough tweets, I bet you he would be interested.
Yeah, it could be. No, did not block you on PS4. Yes, you can add me if you know my PS4 screen name, which is Dougie7115.
Oh man. We should be friends on PS4.
Well, send me a link. Send me a friend request. There's only about 200 more on there that I haven't looked at yet.
I might have sent you one a long time ago.
I just approved 150 the other day.
Dang.
I got tired of pressing my button.
There we go. I can see the chat now.
Josh Bacon. Oh, what's going on, brother? Let's see. Michael's talking shit about me again. What's new, right? It's just a shame that he won't come up here and talk shit now. That would be real interesting.
Has anyone tweeted Michael? You should let us know. Timothy Wagner. I do not know how to make beef stew. I probably could.
Beef stew's easy. Dustin wants me to talk about the eggs that Michael made me eat during a video. He copied a recipe and made scrambled eggs, and he put sour cream in it. Let me tell you something. Something as simple as eggs.
Show them what I said.
You don't put sour cream in them. Okay? Because as soon as that heats up with the eggs, you sour the eggs. Even though they were yucky, I had to say they were good.
My girlfriend just tweeted Michael and said, well, did you message him?
Yeah, this is like direct message.
Okay.
Did you say something like, hey, punk ass, get your ass online?
Said, you and Bridget need to go in Doug's stream tonight. Everyone is talking about you guys.
Does the check mark mean that it was seen, or what does that even mean?
That means it was received. If you touch the message again, it should tell you if it's been seen or just sitting there.
Oh my God.
Sent, yeah.
Doug taught us how to use Twitter today. Thank you.
You should tweet him too.
I did.
Like, did you write it?
Yes, I wrote a real tweet.
Word. Someone called me.
Average ups. They're blocking people now. They're blocking people from tweeting him. What a wussy.
Who Michael is?
Michael is.
Oh my God.
You. I'm glad that I'm not the only one.
Josh says when it turns blue, they've seen it. So they've seen it. So.
When it turns blue.
And normally I don't talk about them. Okay. I don't even bring them up.
Well,
I heard
that
they said they was coming over here. The funny thing is they didn't say when.
Yeah, well, they said we just watched the videos today. We didn't watch them for like a long time, so we could watch all of them at once. And then you're in the thumbnail, so we thought maybe you were in the video.
Yeah, we thought you were actually in it.
And then but it also looked like the same kind of thumbnail where when you guys were painting.
Yeah. That was actually when I was going to smack Michael with the roller for calling me dung.
Yeah, that's what it looked like. So that's what and then you weren't in the video, but they said before you move because you're moving soon.
Yeah. First or second week in March.
But and they said they need 50,000 likes to consider it and 75,000 likes to do it for sure.
Right.
It's not gonna happen.
So, everybody give Doug a bunch of likes, and then he will act psycho when they show up.
Shit, I'm gonna act psycho anyway.
I'm telling you, man, that would be super cool. That would be super funny if you pranked them. You were all ready.
Timothy, did you give them an idea for calling you dung? No. Kim came up with dung. It was actually a slip of her tongue. She was helping me paint, and she was talking real fast, and it just came out that way, and Michael picked up on it. So.
Yeah, I need to be looking at the chat, actually.
Are those sewage pipes running through your ceiling?
Oh my god, I just read that. And why do people keep calling me Beef Jew? Okay, I don't.
Actually, they look like
no.
they're not sewer pipes.
Those are connected.
Those are the heater. Those are for the
Those
water.
are connected to the radiator.
I was about to say looks like
the radiator, and then
yeah. I thought I seen the vents.
yeah.
Why would there be sewage pipes
Yeah.
in a
Right. Gidget's got a question for
the
Beef
kitchen?
Stew. Just a quick
Sewage.
question, because I came in late. How many baby bunnies do you have?
Oh, we have 6. We had 7. 1 died because it was a peanut, and so we have 8 total. The 2 parents and the 6 bunnies. I'll check on them again. Hold on.
Timothy's got a good question. Oh, there's the baby bunnies.
Doug, you should think of some names. That would be super cool if you named one of our rabbits. We cannot think of any names.
Give me a minute on that.
Yeah, for sure. Get back to me on that.
What if Michael shows up right now and knocks on the door, Doug? What happened? Do you cut off the stream or just let it roll?
I said let it roll.
I would let it roll, but the thing is, I would have to walk through the kitchen to the back door, through the back door to the other back door. Y'all wouldn't be able to see it. You might be able to hear it. But
dang. Did you text Sienna?
Yeah, but I think she's sleeping.
Oh, I suppose. Wait, Doug, what time is it right like there?
10:55 here.
Oh, dang, it's 9:55 here. Where are you moving to?
I'll be centralized in Kentucky, but I'll be bouncing around.
You should come to Minnesota.
Oh, I could see Minnesota happening.
Yeah.
In the summertime, definitely.
Totally.
I could definitely see that. I ain't going up there in the wintertime. I spent too much time up there in the wintertime when I was a truck driver. Y'all get way too much snow.
It's so cold. Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess I would show you, but it's dark out, so you can't see. But in front of our window, we do not have a view out our window because the plow drove by and piled all the snow in front of it, and so we have to like keep the lights on. And so
I can't remember where it was. It was up in the top part of Minnesota, but there's a small truck stop we were told to go to. There was 6 of us, and we were going up there to a National Guard base, and we spent the night at the truck stop. And when we woke up the next morning, our hoods, we had snow drift up to our hoods. We couldn't even move for a week.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, a bunch of plow drivers here went on strike. So yeah, so that was crazy for a little bit. People were getting mad because they were getting in trouble because it's the law to have your sidewalk shoveled or whatever.
Right.
And then there was like no way. Like snow was piled up in front of their doors, and snow was piled up on their cars, and people were still getting in trouble, and it was crazy. It was chaos.
Let me address Rhonda G real quick.
I'm not even looking at the chat.
Okay, Rhonda, for starters, when all this crap started, Keemstar he said that he was not going to get in the middle of it. Okay, so for start, right there is bullshit. Keemstar has my email address Actually, he's got both of them. I know that for a fact. And I haven't heard nothing from Keemstar, and it wouldn't come secondhand. It would come from him.
Oh, no.
So, Rhonda, I'm sorry, babe. You've been booted. Okay.
I know there's a lot of those.
Well, that one stood out because of she brought in Keemstar, which I know for a fact he has said it time and time again. He's not getting in the middle of this crap. So, and there's another one.
Someone said that we should name all the rabbits after soups
Soups.
or stews.
Whoever said that is crazy. Well, what? Chicken noodle and tomato.
Done.
Great.
Ooh, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Someone said you should box Mike.
Ooh, okay, Reed. All right, guys. Well, look here. I've been on here an hour and 16 minutes. I usually don't go over an hour, but I'm going to jump off here. I thank you, everybody, for coming in tonight. Thank you for super chats. Gina, how's it going? You made it just towards the end.
Someone said, question, do you eat a lot of rabbit stew or just beef stew?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, I have never had rabbit, and I am not against having it, but I love my rabbits, and I would never eat those rabbits. But
No, those rabbits are like cats and dogs, part of your family.
yeah, no, but I've never had rabbit.
Rabbit's good.
I'm sure it is. I'm not gonna like deny it. It's probably good as shit, but
I'm going to jump off here, guys. If Bridget's in here, you know you're always welcome at the door. You can call me.
I
You
don't
can
eat meat.
unblock me anytime you want. Michael, you can show up anytime you want too. And there's a baby bunny.
Horrible.
Bugs. Bugs Bunny. I love their little nests.
I know, and it grows every day. She pulls out more fur every day.
Yep. She will. All right, guys. Well, thank you for coming in. Guys that gave the super chats, thank you very much. Much love to everybody.
No food for bunnies.
Y'all have a great night.
Later, Doug.
Later, beef stew. All right. Night, guys. Y'all have a great time. And if Michael don't show up, don't be depressed. You know it's clickbait. Good night.